So this one's gonna be a little bit different because this was supposed to be a live one, but it's a VOD review. So they're gonna be in the Discord asking questions. It's gonna be a fun one. My name's Jollz. I'm a Radiant player. If you're enjoying this type of content, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. If you're interested in coaching yourself or want a chance to win free coaching, be sure to watch the end of the video for details. Other than that, enjoy the video.
Hi.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
Did you want my tracker?
Oh, tracker.
Well?
Yeah. Let's get your tracker.
Before you look at it though, I played 2 games this act.
Okay.
Like, cause it's like just started. But the first one I didn't warm up, so like my stats are like really messed up.
What we could do is we could look at your last acts. Yeah.
The last one, yeah. But also it's just really bad in general because I'm very like inconsistent.
Oh, you're good. You're good. Don't worry about it. 5
I was
gifted,
like
thank
gold
you.
at the time of when I put in the thing, but now I'm diamond 1.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I played like a lot.
Wait. So when you applied for coaching, you were gold and now you're diamond 1.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh, that's good. It's gonna be good. All right. Yeah, you got 119 damage rounds. So yeah, it's not the worst. So it's not. It really
I just
is not
have
that
a
bad.
lot of games where I play like absolute dog water,
Okay.
and then I'll have like a game where I do like decently.
Okay, I can
It's
see
so
that.
like
Yeah.
up and down.
Yeah, like one game
like,
you
so
get like
if you
20
look at, like-
kills, and then the other one you get like 3. Yeah. Okay.
No, so what happened the first one? I didn't warm up.
So that was your warm
Then
up
after
game.
that, yeah.
Okay, gotcha. So what agents do you mainly play?
So it's like Sage, like Killjoy on Ascent only, and then I play like Brim, Viper, and the occasional like Reyna if I'm feeling it.
So one thing that I am noticing, we are playing a lot of different agents, right? Like just looking at the match history, I see like, you know, KJ, Sage,
Yeah.
Viper, Jet, Brimstone,
No,
Reyna.
because also when I 5-stack, I have to fill a lot.
All right, this is what you got to start doing. When you start 5-stacking, let them know what's up. Just be like, listen, I can play these 3 agents. That's it. All right.
No, I'm a Killjoy insta-lock on Ascent. Other maps, I'm not really fast, to be honest.
I would look to just pick like 3 agents that you're like, I'm super comfortable on them. Like whether it's like Sage, KJ, Viper, whatever. But those 3 and then just like rotate between those 3. Because once you start adding more agents to the pool, that also affects consistency issues. So playing a lot of different ones can be hard to maintain, right? Because like you just get done playing a game of Jet and then next game you're like, all right, I'm gonna play some Sage. That's 2 completely different play styles, right? Like you have to swap
be honest,
up.
I was like, you know what? I want to be the Jet main. I want to be that person, you know?
I mean, you can be, but just start insta locking Jet every game, right? But all right, yeah. So let's get into the actual game. Okay, crosshair placement's not bad.
I'm just kind of, I feel like here, I'm looking at nothing because I have just brain empty.
No, you're good, you're good. I think you were probably looking at the minimap there.
Yeah, like I knew my orb was going down, but like in my head, I just wasn't processing like anything.
Yeah, that they could be like pushed up, peeking you like underneath there. Yeah, so usually like on save rounds, I like to play like a rat, right? You want to sneak somewhere where you can get 1. The whole goal in save rounds, you want to get 1 at least. That's the only objective for the round. The objective isn't to win the rounds. Very unlikely you win eco rounds, right?
Yeah.
So on attack side, just play like a rat, get 1, you got yours kind of deal. Get guns out of their hand. That's your job. That's something I would do, but just find a lurk spot or something. We need to be like looking at Trey. I don't know where our team was doing, but yeah, so I think we like waited a little bit too long for the wall. I would throw that wall like instantly so we're like there to kind of get ready to trade. Basically, that should never happen where like we get a kill on the Jet and then like nobody's there to get like a trade kind of deal.
Yeah, I was just kind of like messing around with it. I'm like, what's the best spot?
Viper wall that you could throw?
Yeah.
Okay, all good. All good. That was kind of unfortunate because you had to plant the bomb and your teammate isn't doing anything here. The worst part is like planting the bomb and your team's doing absolutely nothing. They're not watching flank. They're not watching anything and you get punished for it. And we can play like around here. Yeah. Okay. I don't mind this. And we walk through this. Nice. All right, now it's going to be tough. Kind of got to get out of here. I wouldn't really look to make contact here. Okay, this is better. And
yeah, I'm trying to put my wall up so I could like crawl.
Yeah, so okay, yeah, I think it's a little bit too close to the door. I would aim it a little bit more to the left. Okay, the goal here, we have our ults, right? We got to get in a sight. We got to stay alive and we got to pop the ult. So this is the tricky part.
I just get like timing.
Timings, yeah.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. Okay, your peaks are good though. Crosshair placement pretty good too. So you definitely do that pretty well. Okay, one thing to start noticing though, right? I'm noticing at least they're playing super aggressive on defensive side. Like,
and we're not defaulting at all.
Yeah, a big thing.
I think code for a default. Yeah.
That trip gives them so much.
Okay. Yeah, so you're noticing it too. This is good.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we're realizing that they're starting to push up, and we need to be punishing that, right? So next gun round, maybe we just make a lot of noise one way, and you wait outside of B or something, and we punish it on B. We get a kill on the Viper who's pushed up, and then we rotate all the way back to B. So understanding their habits and then punishing them based off of it is like a big thing. It's tough, right? Like Neon decided to just push up by herself, and we didn't really... We weren't in a spot to trade her. This is like a common occurrence thing. Okay, we get a gun here, though. Yeah, I don't know. Everyone on the like on your team is just kind of pushing in solo, dying solo. We're not getting trades off, right?
It's like not defaulting. It's like solo pushing.
Everywhere
on the map.
Yeah, this is like worst possible situation. Oh, okay. A little knife problem there, but all good.
Yeah.
Okay, we got the trade at least. We got the trade at least. Okay, good try. Got two. You got two. Okay, this round is still winnable, so we got to get into sight. When you have your ults, I think it's better to just 5-man push something and just rush something. Like, rush into B as 5 with dog get info, or 5 into A. Basically, we need to get into sight, and we need to be alive for it so we can pop our ult. That's, like, the best value we can get as Viper right now.
I think I'm not very confident with, like, coming...
Like, strats and stuff?
We should do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this might be a free one. Yep. Oh, okay.
Nope.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. I think you did some damage, so. Yeah, a lot of just, like, ones, right? Like, a lot of people just, like, peeking, dying, peeking, dying. It's a very bad habit. Okay, so we got the ults off. The only thing that I would do differently with the ults, usually when I'm playing Viper and I'm ulting, I would want the other person to play. Okay, yeah, so you gave them the bomb, which is great. Good, 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 good. Oh, I actually think you have a timing here.
But here I'm like, he's not planting, so then I get timing because I'm like, I'm going to put my orb down for him.
Yeah, okay, okay, okay. So one thing to note though here, so we're in a 2v3, okay? Now, usually I tell people, you know, you don't want to go too aggressive when you're, you know, you're up numbers, but when you're down numbers, it's actually not bad to go for like an aggressive play here. The reason for this is because if they're smart, they're going to go together and it's going to like, they're going to trade you out, right? And then you're not going to get much value. I hear 2 people in the back here spraying at the plant. That's 1, 2, right? I hear 2 people in the back here.
So I should push up and get the chamber.
Get this guy, the 1v1 here, right? And you know it's a 1v1.
But in my head, I was like, I want to smoke for him so he can play.
Play more selfish. Play more selfish. That's like the biggest thing. Like, don't worry about what your teammate's doing. You got to be thinking like, if I die, the round is done, right? The Viper ult drops, Neon's not 1v3. You have to just play a bit more selfish there, I think, and let him do his thing. I would have definitely tried to push that chamber, try and take that 1v1. And peaks are good though. Oh, we're vulnerable. Care. Okay, I was very scared they're gonna peek you there.
One heaven.
Yeah, I feel like I should have just went back and then to the left instead.
No, I mean, this is just so unfortunate because your teammate is not doing anything.
He's not
right?
holding
like,
for me.
Yeah, he's not holding. This is okay. This is gonna sound bad. Just stop planting the bomb. Just stop planting the bomb.
It's just done.
Literally, just throw the bomb to anyone else because you cannot trust your teammates to do the things that they need to be doing. Like they need to be watching for you backside for the push on, like the peak for rafters at even or backside. They're not watching any of that. They could be anywhere here, and it's very hard to win this fight, especially with your wall down here. You're in a very bad spot, and they're not making your life easier. Either we just make sure we just don't have the bomb, or we just chill. We don't have to plant the bomb right away, right? We have 55 seconds on the clock. Don't feel super inclined to just plant right away unless the site is free. But if they're like making a lot of noise, both of them are there, and you are not in the best spot, don't force the plant, because forcing the plant can put you in a really bad spot like this, especially when you have to rely on your teammates to get you out of that. Yeah, we could chill a little bit and either tap or just hold or play off our teammates a little bit more, wait for our wall to come back, and then as soon as wall comes back, then we, you know.
55
Good trade. Okay, so yeah, I think most of it, nice shot. I think most of it is just like a trading thing. Make sure that we're just like following our teammates. The second they start pushing up, we need to be there with them. Sometimes you do get the trade, but sometimes like we're not there to get value out of it. So you see where Jet is? Look where we are, right?
Yeah.
Look at this. We're
slower.
so far. Yeah, we're so far behind her, right? We need to close this distance. This distance needs to be a lot closer. So this is the biggest thing I'm noticing on attack side. Okay, we have to peek a little bit here. It's a 2v4. We can't just let them, you know, funnel us down and trade us. This is going to be very hard to win. Yeah. Yeah. So in this situation,
like, my idea was like, before Jet died, it's like I want to play for like mollies. Like I want us to like chill, even if it's like 3v4. I feel like I can still get them off the bomb.
Yeah. The only problem is that they're stuck yellow, so they're just gonna push them yellow and pinch them, right? I feel like you have to kind of fight a little bit here, or play off of our like chamber or something. We need.
Yeah.
We can't let them push into us. It's almost lost if they get like coordinated here with their push.
We need as many guns as we can, bro.
Yeah, don't say.
Yeah, they were like shooting on me for going ghost, but like.
Okay. Nah. Okay. So.
No, I know. Normally, I force up with the Spectre. I was just like, no.
So like, you're just like, you know what?
I was like,
fuck it. Nah,
no.
I'm going with the ghost right now.
I want the eco. I'm playing the long game.
Yeah, so it's risky.
Yeah, but in my head, I'm like, I'm playing off my mollies anyways. Like, they push through my wall, I molly, and then I swing, and it's like, you know, I don't really need a Spectre. I'd rather have, like...
I mean, like, so, like, what's the goal, right? What's the goal after you win this round? Are you buying, like, a Vandal Phantom next round?
I would have bought the Jet an orb, but he got an ace, so he bought an orb anyways. And so then the next round, I was like, I kept the ghost, but okay, just watch.
Okay, wait. No. I just want to hear the thought process, right? So like, you win this one, you're buying an op for the Jet next round. Is that the plan? Like, is that what you have in mind?
Yeah, I was like, I can like buy someone in orb, like chamber or Jet, or like next round, or like I keep the ghost for the next round.
No. Okay, we need to be a bit more selfish. We have to be more selfish with this because keeping a ghost for our bonus.
The next round. Yeah, I should have put a Vandal the next round, but I was like, you know what? I believe in my team. You know, we're gonna
never
win
believe in your team.
And the bonus.
And
then next round, I'm gonna be so rich.
Believe in yourself.
I did alright with the ghost. Not this round.
Yeah,
like,
but okay, you might even if you have a good round, it does not necessarily mean it's the best the best play.
Yeah,
right?
I know. No,
so
like
in the future,
times out of 10.
Yeah, you buy Spectre full armor after winning pistol. Buy a Spectre full armor. I literally always recommend everyone do that all the way up until Immortal 3 at least. Then we can get away with these kind of buys, and that's only because they understand how to juggle guns better and they play a bit more grouped and they're better at trading. So that's the only time that I would ever recommend something like that, because it can kind of grief rounds, I think. Damn, she pushed through the molly. I would definitely try and get that gun.
I mean, I guess wait for my team.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay too. I usually prioritize the gun though, because it's gonna be hard for you to win. Oh, okay. 2v2. Yep. If we had a Vandal.
Yeah. If we had a Vandal.
Yeah. Oh, good. Now we know.
He's one yellow. And then might be close ball.
Yo, we almost throw this.
4v2,
yeah. You're gonna see.
Both main and then yellow.
I feel like I should have just tapped and then walked back, if anything.
Oh.
This guy stinks.
What is he? I don't think I'd run forward. I think I'd tap and then just like walk back, right?
I don't mind this play. That I can kind of see where you're going with, right? You're gonna play off the Sky's contact the second.
Yeah. But then I was just getting like fired. Like
the Sage was aiming at the bomb. Yeah.
So it didn't really.
I probably wouldn't even throw the orb down. You're kind of like,
I'm cutting off like the vision for the neon.
Yes. But, so indirectly throwing this orb down actually benefits them because they have a 2v2 here while the other two of your teammates can't really do anything. So in this sense, it's just better to just keep it open, right? Or we throw like a really deep orb and it blocks off like main or something, or just we have more room to work with. So that's something we could have done. But throwing it on top of the bomb is something I would only recommend like if we aren't looking to fight. Like it's like a 3v5 and we need to put a lot of pressure on them by tapping. That's something I would do. But I think it's just better to take those fights, or again, throw a deeper orb, because this just gives them a lot of room to work with, and they could get lucky with the spray through smoke, right? And then just kill people. Okay, I would hold a wider angle So with this, look how tight our crosshair is, right? It's like what? Or are we gonna expect Jet to walk peek us perfectly here with this angle? With how fast she's going,
I'm gonna tap her so fast.
Yeah, like in human reaction, one tap her as she comes around the corner.
Yeah, I'm just that guy.
You're just built that way, I guess, you know? So because I'm not built that way, I would definitely hold a way wider angle here.
Yeah.
And expect the wide swing, because that's exactly what she ends up doing, It's always like, it's about how fast are they swinging and like what's their pace like, and you have to adjust the crosshair placement based off of their pace. So if they're going very, very quick, we need to hold a wider angle, and if they're going very slow, that's when we can hold the tighter one, right? It's not always going to be the same crosshair placement for every single encounter. Nice.
I pulled my knife out for no reason.
Also, I probably would have fell after this kill. After getting this kill, I'm low. I'm knife out rotating back, right? It's a 4v2. So one thing that you should always consider, especially when getting early picks like this, what's our numbers look like? And immediately I'm like, oh shit, it's a 4v2 and I'm very low, which means one thing, you're very easily tradable. You're in a spot where it's super easy for them to just swing around the corner and get this free kill. So I'm like running away, so I don't give them that, and I don't give them an opportunity back into the round.
Rotating.
Yeah.
And now, you know, because of that, it's a 1v3. So from a 4v2 down to a 1v3. And you can't trust your teammates to play correctly, so it's just on you to play it super smart.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
That's tough. Your peaks are good though. I actually like the way that you peak and your crosshair placement. So that and your aim is not bad. I think there's like very minor things with the crosshair placement, like we mentioned before about the wide swings. So yeah, honestly, trading was like the biggest thing. Okay, another thing too is some of our utility usage could be a bit better with our mollies, right? Like
I'll be honest, like I'm not the biggest Viper player, so
well, that's another reason we need to limit our agent pool, right? To 2 or 3. It makes life a bit easier. So for Viper specifically, with walls, we need to be like holding our walls to punish them if they're running through it, so we can punish them for that DK damage. And same with the mollies. If they run through our mollies, they're vulnerable, they're one shot, right? Again, we should be holding our mollies too, and throw our mollies in a way where we can punish them for running through it. So either it's a little bit more shallow and we can hold it a bit better, or we just don't throw it at all, because throwing like a deep molly and not getting value out of it sucks, right? Like the biggest thing isn't the damage from the molly, it's the vulnerability. And I think like stalling them because they get vulnerable is huge. Or and if they do run through, then we shoot them once in the chest and they're basically dead. So okay, then the last thing that I would notice too is we didn't really necessarily do it too much where we were overheating, but I feel like that could be a problem with how I was noticing some stuff. So sometimes we're up rounds and we're still kind of looking for fights. We didn't really get punished for it this game, but I think it could be like a thing. Like if we are up numbers, that's when you want to play a little bit more passive. And when we're down numbers, we want to play aggressive, right? So that's like a big thing. Like if you're down 2v4, 2v5, we have to play a bit aggressive and isolate 1v1s, because you can't play the bomb. You can't play the bomb in a 2v4, 2v5 unless you stalled already a lot of time to begin with, and then you could play lineups. But if you just planted the bomb and it's a 2v5, nah, we gotta go aggressive. We have to isolate the 1v1s. So if you're interested in coaching yourself, click the link in the description. Click the book a lesson button and select your plan and time. So if you want to win free coaching, be sure to comment down below your Discord name without the hashtag and what you learned from the video. I'll be picking out a person randomly.